Lesson 6, Exploded Diagram. So this combines kind of two different portions. One of them is the component drawing, and the other is this new part, the exploded diagram. So what it is it shows how to connect it. And anytime you get a blueprint to build something, like if you buy a box, like bookcase or whatever, chairs, it'll show you something like this. So we're going to skip the part about drawing it in perspective because we already did that in a lesson, and I'm just going to show you how we would show its connections. So we're going to show each of the faces of this object, and we're going to start with the backboard. So the backboard would go here. And again, you can draw this to perspective. And that would be the back. Then we can draw the sides. So let's draw the sides in. And it's a little bit easier to draw. You could just draw it flat, but if you draw it on an angle, it can be a little bit easier. We'll go like this. Actually, I'm going to make it, no, I'm going to keep it red. So we have two sides, one on this side, one on this side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a straight edge and you're going to draw a dotted line connecting to where it would connect. So if that side's the back, that back would connect to there. Now we're going to draw the top. Let's draw it over here. So the top, part of it's going to connect to the back of the bookcase. The other is going to connect to the side. So we have one side to here and one side to here. And then we're going to have the bottom do the same thing. So it's going to connect to the back of the bookcase and to the front of the sides. And I forgot to do these red lines here. So that would show where everything is connecting to. Then we can draw the front shelf. Doesn't matter where you do it, you can draw it right in front. I'm going to draw it way over here. So we have a shelf here, and part of it's going to connect to the back, part of it's going to connect to the front, the other part's going to connect to the back of this side, the other part's going to connect to the front. So it's like not that pretty to look at, but it does show where everything would connect. Usually on a diagram it'll show it step by step, so it'll show one singular step of what you're connecting. But this would be how it would connect to each thing. And that's everything. Bye!